What is up, everybody? Welcome back. Man, it's a really good day to have air conditioning in the Duramax. It is currently 89 degrees and it is hot as balls. I just threw a can of AC Pro in the Duramax. I've always had like the air conditioning work in this truck, but it's never really worked that cold. So I went over to Home Depot and I had to pick up grabbed a pole saw so I can cut some stuff down around the house. But I grabbed a can of the AC Pro while I was there, which like it's wicked expensive. It's like $35 or $40 for a damn can of it, but it's usually hit or miss. It seems like on any vehicles I've bought that have like a poor AC, like they work but they're not cold. Usually I can throw a can of that in there, and like most of the time I luck out and it'll work and it'll work better. In this case, it did. I mean, we do like camping trips like 4 or 5 times a year, at least we try to do. And turn this AC down. Last time we went, I completely drained the battery on my trailer. Like the first day in, my wife had like the awning speakers going, and we had the pumps going inside, and we had the lights on at night. Like we were using it, and that's what it's for. But the battery couldn't hold up. So by the second day, the battery was completely dead on. It's just like a marine grade, like deep cycle battery. So I picked up these Harbor Freight solar panels. They're 100 watt. I've had them in the Duramax for a few days now, and I got to get them out of here. So I just shot over to the trailer where I keep it. And, I'm gonna throw them inside the trailer and lock those up, and hopefully they work better next time I take it out. It should be pretty shortly. This is a trailer I picked up a few months back. I never actually did a video on it, and I should have, and I wish I had. It's a 2018 Jayco 267 bunkhouse. So it's got a queen bed in the front, got the bunk beds in the back, and then the dining table turns into a bed, and the living room table, I guess you can call it, living room couch turns into a bed also. Like the thing's very nice inside. It's like nicer than my house. So like we really enjoy taking it out. I'm gonna drop these panels off real quick, and maybe I'll give you a quick tour of the inside. Oh, by the way, for anybody not familiar with the solar panel from Harbor Freight, or just a solar panel in general, it comes with 4 panels. They're 25 watts a piece. It's kind of dark, hard to see, but they just bolt together like these like cheap brackets in the back. So I'm probably gonna make like a stronger bracket for these, but see the wing nut's already coming loose on it. Ridiculous. But they give you the cable for it. So you got 4 plugs on it, comes off each solar panel, 25 watts a piece. And then you have your charge controller, and what this will do is that you cannot overcharge your battery. So if this is on, I mean, you have to wire this in anyways. That's how they wire the panels. But they give you like some like nifty little lights to plug into, LEDs. These things are bright too. But solar panel goes into these plugs, and then you have one single plug right here that just plugs into the solar. It says right there, solar input. Plug it in right there, and then your output goes to your 12-volt battery, which will, in my case, will be the Jayco trailer. And then you can like tie a couple other things off of it too. You can add more panels, I think right there it looks like. These are for your lights or any other 12-volt source you want to hook to it. I'll do like a more in-depth review after this, or actually when I'm camping, so you guys can see how this works. But I'm really excited for it. Hopefully it works a lot better than no battery at all, or no solar panel at all, because last time my battery died like within 8 hours of me using it. So just wanted to give you an update on that. Get some lights on in here. So here it is. Look at this thing. Like we had before this, we had there's some lights on. We had a 1988 Sunline trailer. That's how we kind of started getting into camping, and we used that for a couple seasons, and then my wife liked it, so we ended up picking this up this year. But I mean, like, check this thing out. This is sweet. I still am like blown away every time I go inside this thing. It's all LED lighting. This whole couch and table section slides out. Carpeted flooring here. It's linoleum, vinyl flooring down through here. Vinyl countertops. Double bay sink. It's got a couple more lights on here. Little stove for warming stuff up. It's all gas. This is obviously your microwave for AC power only. Light, fan, your freezer. Gotta have some moonshine. This runs off of gas or electric. And then like all of your storage for your pantry or whatever you want to do. Like there's even like a clothes hanger in there if you want to make it a clothes hanger. But this is the kids' favorite part. Double bunk beds with memory foam mattresses. Bottom one has storage underneath it. It's just awesome. There's so much like these trailers have to offer now for like a pretty reasonable price. Not gonna, you don't want to see the toilet, but just a little standard shower. I'm 6'3", so I have a tough time like standing up in here, but realistically I probably won't ever use a shower anyways unless we really need to, because most of the places we go have facilities already there. So you got like your top light switch right there, and then like a fan. I had them add the vent cover up top so I can keep the vent open all the time, so like even if it rains out you can still have the vent open and you're not going to flood the thing out. Sink is outside of the bathroom, which I think is very convenient. All runs off of a water pump. You just flip the switch on. It's a DC pump, runs off the battery up front, and then all of your table turns into a bed. This turns into a bed. So I mean, like realistically, you could fit like what, 1, 2 for the kids, 3, 4, and then like a queen bed up front, like 2 people, a couple, 6 people comfortably, and then you still have all the room on the floor. Excuse me, just push it. You still get all the room on the floor afterwards, and it'll also hold a 32-inch flat screen TV right here, which it has the antenna up on the roof for, so you can actually change the position of the antenna of what direction you want it to go. It's got air conditioning. Obviously it has to run off AC power only, so only if you're plugged in somewhere for a 30 amp. But it's sweet though. I really like it. This is something we plan to keep for a long time, so we decided that it'd be worth it just to go out and get something brand new that we're going to use all the time, and that way, you know, it's just a better feeling to know that something that you purchased somebody else hasn't slept in and put their germs and skin cells all over. So but anyways, I thought I'd give you a quick tour of that. The dry weight of this trailer is 5,800 pounds, give or take, you know, a few pounds. And the Duramax pulls it with like no effort at all. Last time I went, we were going down the highway. I mean, I was going a little slower. I had a group of a couple other family members with me too. They take trailers with them, and I had bikes loaded up. I had the tanks full. This has a 42 or 43 gallon freshwater tank on it. So when you go places that do not have a water hookup, you can still brush your teeth, wash dishes, or use the toilet or anything else like you want to do with that. So that loaded down also. I think it's like another 300 or 400 pounds of water weight. So that, and then the bicycles we take with us, and then like all of our food and our luggage and everything else. Like we were definitely up near 7,000 pounds just on the trailer side, and the truck itself weighs about just under 7 without just me in it, and then, you know, my wife and 2 kids, and so, you know, we're at like 15,000 pounds combined or so, and you can still just cruise down the highway going like 70 miles an hour. It's awesome. I'm not really used to that because my previous truck, my 02 1500, when we towed our 88 Sunline, I used to pull, that thing was like 2,300 pounds plus like all of our luggage. It was probably like 2,800 pounds or so. I never filled any of the water tanks because the thing was old and stuff, but I struggled to keep 60 miles an hour up the hill, so this truck will just keep climbing past 70 if I push it. But truck's come a long ways from less than a year ago, 11 months ago now that I've had the thing. And if you look back at my previous video, I'll throw a link down in the description below, but check that out. When I first got this thing, it was like, it looks like I dragged it out of a junkyard. So it's really come a long ways. I'm really happy with it, and I'm working on the truck every day. Not every day, but, you know, I'm always working on it, always doing something to it. I just picked up an EGT sensor for it from EAS for the edge tuner, or not tuner, but the edge monitor. So I'm going to throw a exhaust gas temperature monitor on it, because right now it's got like some aftermarket one on it that doesn't even work on the tripod in the corner. So I'm going to put that in and replace it, just eliminate the mechanical gauge there. And what else do I got going for? I got to paint I finished painting the bed, by the way. If you've seen the last video, I only did one bed side. I finished the other bed side, and now I got to do the fender and the hood, so I'll make a video on that soon coming up. I got some time off coming up from work, so thanks for watching my videos. My channel has grown to, I have like over 600 subs now, and I have like 111,000 views in my channel. It's just crazy. Like I just do like stupid little videos here and there just for fun. I like making these videos, and apparently people like watching them too. So if you do like these videos, make sure you always give me a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe if you're new. I try to post as many videos as I can, especially when the weather's nice out like this. Like it's just easier for me to come up with some content. I'm always doing stuff. It's just trying to get myself to take the camera out and actually turn the damn thing on. So stay tuned. I'll have some more videos coming up soon. Hope everybody has a good 4th of July weekend, and I'll see you guys again next time. Oh, real quick. Camaro has street tires on it again. Junk street tires. Need I say any more? That video is coming soon.